In a world racing toward the next frontier of innovation, one moment in Dubai captured global attention and made the future feel startlingly real. The shimmering skyline of the UAE's most advanced city became the stage for an extraordinary breakthrough as the Chinese Aridge X3-F flying car rose effortlessly above the desert horizon, its electric rotors slicing through the golden light like wings of progress. What once belonged to the pages of science fiction suddenly materialized before thousands of spectators, engineers, journalists, and dreamers who gathered to witness a technology that might redefine what humanity means by the word mobility. The demonstration wasn't merely a flight. It was a declaration that the age of the flying car has officially begun, and it began not in Silicon Valley or Tokyo, but in the ever-ambitious metropolis of Dubai, powered by the relentless drive of Chinese innovation. The Aridge X3-F, sleek, compact, and engineered with an intelligence that feels almost alive, lifted vertically from its launch pad with no runway, no roar of fuel, no trace of exhaust, just a low futuristic hum as it ascended gracefully into the open sky. Cameras flashed, drones hovered, and in that shimmering moment, history was rewritten. Spectators felt a mix of disbelief and awe. Many had seen renderings, prototypes, or CGI videos of flying cars online, but to see a real machine defying gravity in front of the iconic Burj Al Arab made the future tangible. Engineers from China's rapidly expanding electric mobility industry stood proudly beside their creation, explaining that the Aridge X3-F was not a concept model but a certified vehicle capable of short-distance autonomous flight designed for urban transport and emergency logistics. The aircraft blended lightweight carbon fiber architecture with a next-generation hybrid electric propulsion system powered by high-density lithium batteries and intelligent flight stabilization software. It was a statement of engineering elegance, each rotor calibrated by AI algorithms to maintain balance even in crosswinds, each battery cell monitored in real time for thermal consistency. The demonstration represented more than national pride. It showcased how China's research ecosystem, fueled by massive investment in EV and drone technology, is converging towards something greater, the dawn of accessible aerial mobility. Dubai, with its passion for futuristic projects, provided the perfect open-sky arena to unveil that vision. From the moment the Aridge X3-F lifted off, the audience could sense that this was not just about flying. It was about transforming the way cities breathe, move, and connect. Reporters from Asia One News described the scene as a choreography between technology and imagination, noting how seamlessly the aircraft hovered at 50 meters, rotated in mid-air, and landed precisely back on its target pad without any human pilot intervention. Inside its cockpit sat an advanced digital interface that combined automotive familiarity with aviation sophistication, a panoramic display, a multi-sensor control module, and adaptive AI that could plot routes through regulated sky corridors. The Aridge X3-F's vertical takeoff and landing design, VTOL, allowed it to operate from parking lot-sized spaces, making it a potential game-changer for crowded megacities. Imagine commuting from Dubai Marina to downtown in 5 minutes through the sky, bypassing traffic entirely. That is the scenario the Chinese engineers invited the world to envision. What makes the story even more compelling is how rapidly this breakthrough followed a decade of exponential Chinese growth in electric vehicles and autonomous systems. From drones to hyper-efficient EVs, China has mastered scaling complex technologies into everyday life. The Aridge X3-F is the culmination of that evolution, combining drone agility, car comfort, and aviation safety into a single design. It features a composite exoskeleton capable of withstanding high stress while remaining light enough for extended battery endurance. Its dual redundant propulsion system ensures that even if one motor fails, the others instantly compensate, safety first, always. The team behind Aridge X3-F explained that the craft underwent over 200 hours of wind tunnel testing and 1,000 simulated flight cycles before being cleared for public demonstration. It's a technological marvel crafted not merely for luxury but for practical urban deployment, rescue operations, and rapid response missions. When the news broke across international outlets, viewers worldwide were astonished. Social media flooded with clips of the takeoff, showing the Aridge X3-F gliding like a futuristic drone, its polished chassis reflecting the desert sun. Comments poured in, "The future is here, China just changed transportation forever. Dubai is the new skyport of innovation." Within 24 hours, hashtags such as hashtag AridgeX3F, hashtag FlyingCarDubai, and hashtag FutureOffMobility were trending globally. Asia One News' segment received millions of views, while analysts debated what this demonstration meant for Tesla, Joby Aviation, and other industry pioneers. The world realized that the race to dominate air mobility was officially on, and China had taken a bold lead. Dubai's collaboration further symbolized the merging of two nations driven by visionary ambition, one building the technology, the other providing the stage to display it to the world. The Aridge X3-F's performance in Dubai was not only about technical excellence but also about symbolism. Dubai has long branded itself as the city of the future, home to robotic police officers, driverless metro lines, and AI-powered governance. Hosting the world's first large-scale flying car demonstration aligned perfectly with its vision of becoming the global hub for innovation. The Emirati officials present at the launch emphasized their intent to integrate such technology into Dubai's future mobility plans, potentially allowing air taxis by 2030. The collaboration with Chinese engineers represents a powerful partnership, Dubai's futuristic infrastructure meeting China's relentless industrial progress. Together they showcased what 21st-century cooperation could achieve, a tangible manifestation of progress rising from the sands of imagination. Behind the glitz of the event lies an intense story of development. The Aridge X3-F's journey began in a modest research facility in Shenzhen, where a group of engineers dreamed of bringing vertical mobility to the masses. With backing from state innovation funds and private investors, they developed the first prototype in under 3 years. The design team drew inspiration from nature, specifically the wings of dragonflies, to create a structure optimized for lift and stability. Using 3D printed titanium joints and graphene-infused panels, they reduced weight without sacrificing strength. The propulsion system, developed in collaboration with leading AI labs, learned in real time to optimize energy consumption based on wind resistance and altitude changes. Each advancement pushed the limits of what was possible. By the time they were ready for the Dubai demo, the Aridge X3-F was no longer a prototype. It was a production-ready marvel that hinted at commercial viability. The flight itself was mesmerizing. The aircraft rose vertically, hovered silently, and began a gentle circular path around the demonstration zone. Observers noted the absence of noise and vibration, a stark contrast to traditional helicopters. Its electric whine was soft, almost musical. At one point, the craft accelerated forward, reached 120 kilometers per hour, then stabilized flawlessly before landing back on the pad with pinpoint precision. The crowd erupted in applause. Asia One News reporters captured every second, their voices barely containing excitement as they described the flight as a symphony of balance and brilliance. The Aridge X3-F's pilotless mode was powered by Level 5 autonomous navigation, meaning it could handle every aspect of flight without human input. Ground sensors communicated with onboard LiDAR and satellite data to ensure collision avoidance and route optimization. The vehicle's AI also analyzed flight efficiency and environmental factors in real time, creating a closed feedback loop of safety and performance. Experts from across the aviation world immediately recognized the significance. Traditional aircraft rely heavily on analog controls and human intuition, while drones rely on pre-programmed paths. The Aridge X3-F merges both realms. It understands terrain, weather, and air traffic parameters dynamically. It's not just flying, it's thinking. For China, this represents a milestone akin to the launch of its first high-speed train or 5G network. The nation's commitment to dominating next-generation transportation is clear. While the West debates regulatory frameworks, China builds and flies. This decisive approach has allowed companies like Aridge to bypass theoretical hurdles and deliver real-world demonstrations that captivate the public imagination. At the same time, Dubai's decision to host this demonstration is strategic. The city aims to be the global testbed for smart mobility, inviting innovators to trial their creations under controlled conditions. By partnering with Aridge, Dubai sent a message to the world. It welcomes not just investment but transformation. The Emirates' air mobility roadmap already includes skyports, autonomous drone corridors, and AI-driven air traffic management systems. The Aridge X3-F fits neatly into that vision. Government officials suggested that regular testing could begin as early as 2026, potentially leading to limited public operations by 2028. Imagine booking a short sky ride from Dubai Airport to Palm Jumeirah through an app, skipping congestion entirely. That is no longer science fiction. It's the near horizon. The demonstration's success also ignited discussion about sustainability. Unlike helicopters, the Aridge X3-F produces zero carbon emissions during flight, making it an environmentally conscious alternative for urban transport. Its fully electric propulsion system aligns with global climate goals, while its noise reduction technology ensures minimal urban disturbance. Environmentalists praised this direction, noting that flying vehicles, if powered by renewable energy, could drastically reduce ground-level congestion and pollution. The event thus stood at the crossroads of technology and ecology, illustrating how the future of transportation must harmonize innovation with responsibility. Behind every great leap, however, lies skepticism. Some critics questioned the practicality of large-scale flying car deployment, concerns about airspace regulation, safety certification, and cost. Yet even the skeptics admitted that what happened in Dubai could not be dismissed as a stunt. It was a functional, repeatable demonstration under real conditions. Aridge's leadership emphasized transparency, promising to share flight data with international regulators to accelerate global standardization. Their confidence stems from the depth of engineering behind the project, every sensor, circuit, and rotor tested beyond commercial thresholds. The company's mission statement, to make the sky accessible for all, is not rhetoric but roadmap.